This will change the way you experience learning to bind in your yoga practice. And so a lot of the time this feels a little bit all or nothing. Either you've got your hands together or you don't. And if you manage to lock your hands, then you're kind of experiencing the full expression of this posture. You can relax a little bit. You can experience the fundamentals of this asana. And if you're struggling to get the hands together, even when you get to your best available version of that posture, you have to use this muscular strength to kind of hold yourself there. And so rather than thinking about whether your hands are locked together or not, which is actually the last piece of the puzzle to fall into place, separating it into these 3 steps can be quite a helpful way to see your progress in those postures. So the first thing that you're going to do is try to hook the shoulder on the outside of the knee. It's like this, coming forward, rounding the back and trying to get the shoulder to the outside of the knee. If it doesn't quite connect, if there's space here between the shoulder and the knee, there's not that much point in trying to turn your arm inwards because you're not really going to be able to bind anyway. So finding a modification that helps you get forward can be very helpful. And a lot of the time, the modification I see is this one, leaning back onto the back hand, and you're kind of leaning away from getting the shoulder to the outside of the knee. So it's more helpful to actually try to pull yourself forward. Even if you do need to set this hand on the ground, the intention behind putting that hand is to push your body weight forward. Now, if you can connect the shoulder to the outside of the knee, there you can start to move to step 2, which is going to be to internally rotate this arm and take the back of your hand to the top of your leg. Sometimes getting there needs a little bit of assistance, and so you can self-adjust by just letting this arm relax and using the other hand to push this hand all the way through. And if you can get the back of your hand to the top of your leg, in this case for Marichyasana C, or maybe if it's D, then this hand will rest on the ankle, there you can start to move to step 3, which you're going to use a deep exhale to take back the other hand and perhaps lock your hands together. Now, if you can get the hands together like this, that will be really great because there your whole experience of the posture starts to change. You're energetically locked into that asana. The full version for Ashtanga Yoga is going to be to lock to the wrist using this soft fist, thumb outside hand position.